In the U.S., the human rights of sex workers and people profiled as sex workers are violated constantly due to criminalization and stigma. The U.S. has been called to uphold the rights of sex workers and Recommendation 86, which it accepted at the last Universal Periodic Review. Yet, it has done nothing to uphold the rights. Actually going in the opposite way, implementing policy that leads to more arrests of sex workers and conflating all sex work with trafficking, which leads to more stigma and eliminating resources for addressing the underlying issue here. For examples of the anti-sex worker rights violations include unlawful arrests, such as my case, which you will hear more later. In Phoenix, Arizona, we have mandatory jail sentence for sex worker-related offenses that can even lead to felony charges, which violates civil rights. The police profiled me because I am a trans woman of color and a human rights defender against discriminatory laws. I was wrongfully charged and convicted. Fortunately, that garnered national and international attention. Later, my sentence was vacated by a higher court. That is the reason why I'm standing here before you. However, unjust laws like this, police harassment, face my community still today. Sex work is work. It is considered informal work. It connects with issues of poverty, economics, race disparity, equity and access to health care, HIV, women's rights, and also trans rights, and migrant issues. I encourage you to investigate the human rights violations of sex workers and related communities, both here in the U.S. and around the world. As an African American woman engaging in sex work, that was the best option for me, because the U.S. it's legal to. It's legal to do anything. You can harass me. The job opportunities out there are scarce. And if we do get a job, we face discriminatory actions. Discriminatory violence, which my sister right here will address that. Sex work is sometimes the best option. And it's the only way we can buy resources to be members of society. If it wasn't for me engaging in sex work, I would not have an education. As an African American growing up in a poverty neighborhood, my education level is at a 3rd grade reading level and writing level. I could not get a job with that, but sex work got me out of my situation. Right now, I pay for my own college degree. Right now, I'm attending the University of Arizona State University School of Social Work. Sex work is opportunities awaiting for people that would not have it. I want you guys to think about the issues of sex work in your own communities and address those issues. And I want you guys to pressure the U.S. to implement Recommendation 86. Have a nice day.